Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're rediving into a topic that I know a lot of you have been asking about. How to start a conversation with a girl online and actually get a fast, enthusiastic reply. It feels like a mystery sometimes, right? You send what you think is a great message, and then crickets. It can be frustrating, but I promise, it's not as complicated as it seems. The key isn't some magic pickup line. It's about being genuine, observant, and respectful. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete toolkit of strategies that will dramatically increase your chances of not just getting a reply, but starting a truly great conversation. So, grab a notepad, and let's get started on transforming your online dating game. First things first, let's talk about the biggest mistake most guys make. The generic "hey" or "what's up." Imagine her inbox. It's likely flooded with dozens of those. Your message needs to stand out from the sea of sameness. It's the online equivalent of a weak handshake. It shows zero effort and gives her absolutely nothing to respond to. Think about it from her perspective. What can she possibly say back to "hey" besides "hey"? It's a conversation killer before it even starts. So, from this moment forward, we are officially retiring "hey, hi, hello," and all of its boring cousins. Your goal is to make her feel like you're talking to her specifically, not just another random profile you swiped right on. The first impression is everything, and a generic opener is a missed opportunity. So, if not "hey," then what? The secret sauce is personalization. And the best way to personalize your opener is by actually reading her profile. I know it sounds obvious, but you'd be shocked how many people skip this crucial step. Her profile is a goldmine of conversation starters. Does she have a picture of her hiking? Ask her about her favorite trail. Does she mention a favorite book or band in her bio? Tell her what you think of them, or ask a related question. For example, instead of "hey," you could say, "Wow, that picture of you in the mountains is amazing. Is that near here? I've been looking for a new hiking spot." See the difference? Instantly, you've shown that you paid attention, you share a potential interest, and you've given her an easy, interesting question to answer. It's a game changer. Let's break down the profile investigation a bit more. Look for unique details. Did she travel somewhere cool? Ask her for a travel story from that trip. Your photos from Japan are incredible. What was the most surprisingly delicious food you tried there? Is she holding a dog in one of her pictures? Your golden retriever is adorable. What's his name? Mine is a total couch potato. Notice how these openers are questions. That's intentional. An open-ended question, one that can't be answered with a simple yes or no, invites a more detailed response and gets the conversation flowing. It takes the pressure off her to think of something clever to say and makes it easy for her to engage. This is the foundation of a good conversation starter. Another powerful technique is to use humor, but with a word of caution. Humor is subjective, so what you find hilarious might not land with someone else. The safest bet is to keep it light, a little self-deprecating or observational. Avoid any jokes that could be misinterpreted as offensive or crude. A great way to use humor is to comment on a common experience related to online dating. For example, you could say something like, "Okay, I have to ask, ... Based on your profile, you seem way too cool to be on this app. What's the catch?" It's a light-hearted compliment that shows personality and confidence. It's playful, not arrogant, and it opens the door for a fun, banter-filled conversation right from the start. Now, let's talk about timing and speed. The title of this video promises fast replies, and a big part of that is on you. When she does reply, try to respond in a timely manner. I'm not saying you need to be glued to your phone, dropping everything to reply in seconds. That can seem a bit too eager. But don't wait 3 days to write back either. A reasonable response time shows you're interested and engaged. Think of it like a real-life conversation. You wouldn't just walk away in the middle of someone's sentence, right? Prompt replies keep the momentum going and show that you value her time and the conversation you're rebuilding together. It signals that you're genuinely invested. As the conversation gets going, your job is to be a great conversationalist. What does that mean? It means you need to balance talking and listening. Ask questions, but also share things about yourself. A conversation shouldn't feel like an interview where you're just firing questions at her. Use the I statement and you question formula. For example, "I love trying new restaurants too. I just went to this amazing Italian place downtown. What's the best meal you've had recently? This creates a natural back and forth. It shows you're not just trying to get information from her. You're sharing your own life and personality, which helps build a real connection and makes her feel more comfortable opening up to you. One common pitfall to avoid is turning the conversation into a therapy session or getting too heavy too fast. The initial chatting phase is about keeping things light, fun, and positive. This is where you build rapport and see if you have good chemistry. Avoid complaining about your ex, your bad day at work, or any other negative topics. Positivity is attractive. People want to talk to someone who makes them feel good. Focus on your hobbies, passions, and funny stories. Create an experience that she enjoys and wants to come back to. The goal is for her to associate chatting with you with a feeling of fun and excitement, not a feeling of emotional labor. So, you've had a great chat, the banter is flowing, and you feel a connection. What's next? Don't let the conversation live in the app forever. The goal of online dating is to eventually meet in person, right? After you've established a good rapport, maybe after a few days of consistent, quality conversation, it's time to suggest moving things forward. Be confident and direct, but not pushy. You could say something like, "I'm really enjoying chatting with you. I'd love to continue this conversation in person. Are you free to grab a coffee or a drink sometime next week?" Proposing a specific low-pressure activity like coffee makes it easy for her to say yes. It shows you're serious about getting to know her beyond just being a pen pal. Let's quickly recap the key takeaways. First, ditch the generic "hey" and personalize your opener by referencing her profile. Second, ask open-ended questions to make it easy for her to reply. Third, use light, appropriate humor to show your personality. Fourth, respond in a timely manner to keep the momentum going. Fifth, balance asking questions with sharing about yourself. Sixth, keep the vibe positive and fun. And finally, when the time is right, confidently suggest meeting in person. Following these steps isn't about using tricks or lines. It's about showing genuine interest, being a good communicator, and respecting the other person. That's the real secret to not just getting a fast reply, but starting something meaningful. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope these tips help you feel more confident in your online dating journey. Remember, every interaction is a chance to practice and improve. Don't get discouraged if one conversation doesn't work out. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and do forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do miss our next video. Drop a comment below and let me know which tip you're going to try first. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.